Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare, and welcome back to Prey. Where we last left off, we had searched one hull breach in the crew quarters area. Now we are going to take out these cystoids and explore the other hull breach in the crew quarters area. Damn it all, those guys are just really squiggly. Ah, geez, they're coming for me. Damn it all. Looks like I hit something with that. Yeah, these tiny little bunks are where the normal crew has to sleep. Great big room just full of these things. Oh, what's this? Drop points. Interesting. A lot of drop points. Hardware labs, crew quarters, cargo bay, lobby twice. And a lot of these bunks just got blown way the hell out here. Oh, what's this? After the space race. Basically talking about how space got commercialized after the big national governments did the hard part of, doing the basic stuff. Come on, you little... Oh, looks like there's a whole bunch of these corrupted operators. And by a whole bunch, I mean at least two. I get the feeling that you can do a glancing blow with the stun gun. That if they aren't like lined up in the center of your crosshairs, you can still do some damage. V-amp. What's this one do? Sneak attack restores health. Vamp. Fair enough. And there's just a quick little argument about whether neural augmentations are fair in something like sports or the Olympics. I would argue that they are. I mean, like, they aren't... I mean, they are certainly a shortcut, but they are completely natural. And so long as everybody has equal access to them at the same competition level... I mean, I suppose some people wouldn't, but then some nations don't have the same, Damn it, this thing is in the way. Luckily, leverage doesn't matter out in space. There's no gravity. You don't need to force it against gravity in order to push it. But yeah, some governments, some nations do better at the Olympics because their governments have more resources. Their private sector has more resources to spare.
Requesting new operator.
On professional athletics.
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class up.
And so there is a certain amount of natural unfairness built in no matter what you're going to do. No matter how many different ways you even the playing field. Some people just have access to more resources and can use those resources better than others can. And then, of course, some nations just love cheating. That also happens. Alright. So we've Explored the crew quarters hold breaches, along with one in hardware labs and power plant. All of the... Oh, I haven't checked that human corpse yet. Important note about checking human corpses is that they don't just have stuff on them. They also point to things that you might need to do out here. Oh shit. That took out my propulsion system. There's a technopath around here. Yeah, sure enough. Come on, come on. I'm not in range yet. Damn it. There! Yeah. Yeah! Stun, you bastard! Stun, you bastard! Gotcha. Man, I really need to upgrade the stun gun. Like, once this thing gets a few upgrades in it, it's actually much more effective against the technopaths. Right, anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, there are a couple of things I wanted to grab here. First was this cooler box, full of good stuff. And the second is this Mike Devlin. I hope you went fast, buddy. That's about all you can do out here. Oh, another human corpse. So many green dots, it's hard to keep track of what's what. Where am I, anyway? About in the middle of the ship. Oh, gee. Another one! Come on. Yeah, as much as this thing feels like it's plinking, it... Oh, damn it. You know, I shouldn't have done that quite so fast. Should have shown off what happens to the oxygen meter. But I wasn't thinking about that at the moment. Too busy hitting this thing for everything I've got. I'm doing about comparable damage with the shotgun. But at least the shotgun's faster. Lobby, that's where I am. Oh, that's where the human corpse is. Behind the technopath. In this one little, interior area. And what do we have here? A Q-beam. Okay. Can't wait to see how this boy works.
I can't find that open airlock. I think there's something following me. I keep hearing it. That doesn't make any sense. It's just in my head. Ay, Mateo. David, I love you both. Mom, I'm sorry. I know you were just trying to protect me. I love you so much. Ay, Dios santo.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, now you've seen how the Q-beam works. You fire a steady beam that slowly fills up the enemy's health bar, and as soon as it matches its current health, the thing just explodes. Just boom. Alright, that's exterior access. Let's take a look around here a bit more. See if there's any sort of hidden goodies in these narrow passageways. But yeah, the thing is that when you aren't currently hitting it with the Q-beam, then the green bar slowly starts going back down. And so you can't actually hit it with the Q-beam first, and then hit it with a gun until it explodes. But you need to be quick, because otherwise it just won't work fast enough. Hey, supply crate. It can be hard to miss the ones that are built into the walls like that one, but just look for the word supplies. You'll find something interesting. So yeah, apparently that's what that human corpse was here for, to give you the Q-beam that I've been receiving cells for from operators a few times now. And otherwise, just that odd little interior area that may just come up again later. I guess we'll see. But I believe that... Oh, cystoids. It's always a good idea to mark them, by the way, because it can be hard to keep track of them otherwise. I mean, they do sort of glow yellow, but only sometimes, because sometimes they're just dark, like that. Ow. Zero-G utility tunnels. So were they named before they decided to be more precise and go with microgravity? Could be. Apparently the station was built over the course of several decades. But yeah, I believe I've explored everything I need to out here. At least for now. And so, it's time to head back into the hardware labs, finish that area off. Also, you might have noticed, but it is possible to take falling, quote-unquote, falling damage in space. It's hard, though, at least normally, because the even when you hold down shift, the speed you can get from that is normally not fast enough to cause damage. It's, what was that? Basically 10 meters squared. So yeah, less than a second of falling. Okay. I guess that was just a delayed reaction. Oh, but there is something in here. Oh yeah, there is. An etheric phantom. Now, etheric phantoms are pretty tricky. They're tricky for two reasons. First of which, they can create a double that can also fire and deal damage. The second is that whenever they make their little phantom jumps from place to place, they leave behind those sort of pools, big wide pools of damage. Alright, got a whole bunch of junk to throw in there. Anti-rat, I should probably hang on to that. Let's see, I only need really one stack of alcohol, though. And one stack of suit repair kits. And there we go. Sure. You've apparently picked up a Q-beam fabrication plan somewhere. I think it was off of the corpse that had the Q-beam cannon as well. Typhon lure, shotgun shells. You know, the Q-beam is an experimental weapon designed in the hardware labs. I wonder if that person... Like, she survived the hull breach. She got her helmet on in time. But she got stuck outside because all of the airlocks are locked. And she ran out of oxygen. Or she was cornered by that technopath. Well, a little of both, really. Alright. Let's, get everything lined up. There we go. Everybody's got a number that needs a number. Now the Q-beam is part of my quick menu. Yeah, that's gotta suck. I mean, you survive an explosion, but you die because nobody's able to come in and rescue you. So a lot of corrupted operators out here now. A lot. Really need to upgrade this thing. Come on, Phantom, you want some of this? Oh, you want some? So how about I hack this boy? Yeah, I got this room full of opponents. I figure it might be useful to have one of them on my side. That's what happens when you press the wrong button. Just zaps you and pushes you out. Just wastes time. That's all they all... It's really all that any of them do. Oh, Phantom came down through the lift. Come on, hacked buddy. You can do it. No, you can't. Well, that's fine. I can do it. Man, that guy had a lot of stuff on him. And there's the nice operator. How about we get some of that,
Your suit integrity is compromised.
Yeah, that's much better. Get some food in me. And we can explore this hallway now, which has not updated with what I did outside. Interesting. Beams and waves. Q-beam controls. They got a captive Phantom in here. Well, let's fire it. Not enough. Fire it again. There it goes. Dang it, can't get in there. There is definitely a Phantom in there. Oh, maybe I can get in through here. First I should grab this Q-beam. Nice. Organic material. So wait a second. Nuts. But yeah, wait a second. If they had a captive Phantom here, and Phantoms are only created when mimics eat people in certain ways. Does that mean that they killed somebody in order to create a Phantom in order to have a target? Okay, this did not get me into the office as I was hoping. But it does show to me that this is an alternate way into the Beams and Waves lab. Yes, if I did not repair the breach outside, that would have been another way to get in here. Black box shipment. A thief. Josh Dalton. Lane Carpenter. Apparently that's whose office that is. Didn't really help him, though. Or her. I can't do anything to them, unfortunately. Or, yeah. Yeah, definitely can't. Guess I'll just have to find the key code somewhere. Because, yeah, the roof area here is not offering any help either. Oh, what? Now that's just cheating. That is actively clipping through the door in order to fire those kinetic bolts at me. Okay, but it has jumped away now, so I should be safe. Still, though, such a cheater. Okay, Dalton and Lane were arguing over who gets the credit for the Q-beam. And apparently one of them has resorted to workplace theft. Dalton is missing and is somewhere in the guts. Lane is obviously right here. For whatever reason, Josh has Lane's keycard and, oh, hello. Other Phantom. If you're just gonna hang out here, I figure I might as well be efficient about this. What the hell? Whoa, what the hell? First it phased through the girder, and then it blew up on its own. I wish I could take credit for that. Right. Anyway, so the next step here is Dr. Calvino's office. Or workshop. Same difference. I just want to make sure that the one last phantom that's causing the lights to flicker has been dealt with first. Didn't see it downstairs, so I knew where to look. Alright, here we go. What does Dr. Calvino have hiding in his shop? Damn it, did I drop that on my foot? I think I basically did. It's kind of funny when you're trying to... when you do that to get a med kit. Odd little box, though. Looks like it's some sort of freight elevator. Maybe it's full of those glass arrays that Calvino ordered. Oh. More cystoids outside. But again, those are just for decoration, really. They can't get in. They won't get in. And outside, they don't exist. Because I have either killed them or they just don't spawn on that map. Yeah, got a lot of arrays here. Alright, what have you got? A custom travel mug that weighs exactly 170 grams while empty. And a scale that sends an on-off signal when it when you place 170 grams on it. That must be the scale. So where's his travel mug? Oh. Might as well turn the looking glasses on. No connection to the servers. Oh, there it is. His tumbler. I suppose they can't say thermos, because that's trademarked. Put his name on it in masking tape. Hey, that might add a gram to its weight. Come on, man. You're a scientist. You know how little a gram weighs. Uh-oh. Okay, so how are the servers? Oh, doing well, apparently. There we go.
Nice work, Morgan. The looking glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
Yeah. That was easy.
It's running?
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No,
Ah, yesterday we had two, now I can't find one.
we've only ever had one.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
Or one of them was a mimic.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
Ah, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No! Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Dude, that is not at all how science works. Every hypothesis is a guess. It's usually an educated guess and the expected result of an experiment, but the point of experiments is to confirm a guess. But I guess that he must be hiding something. Ooh, neuromods. And is that anti-rad medication? But yes, in case you didn't get the hint from the computer, or in case you didn't spot that, the computer, both of them act as backups. Different ways to get that particular clue. And yeah, I just broke the one looking glass to get that. See what would happen. Oh, yep, sure enough. Here are mods. And a key to Lorenzo's cabin. Guess he must have taken the anti-rad hypos. Fat lot of good it did him. Dying from a lab explosion and all. What in the world was he hiding everything for? What did he have to hide? Who was he hiding it from? I imagine it wasn't just his lab assistant. Oh, damn, 14 neuromods. I should spend some of these. Ugh. Yeah, Psycho Shock is doing me pretty good. I should probably upgrade that all the way up. But yeah, Mind Jack seems like that's useful. Okay, neuromod spent. And I've been everywhere now. I've been in all the labs, blown out and otherwise. Every part of the hardware lab, so that's it for this area. But that's not it for this video. There's a couple things I needed to do. First of all, I forgot about this little module here. Oh dear, that's not a good sign. You can see the air that got blown out. Come on, just die. Thank you. Well, on the bright side, it means that we'll be able to get in here. Anybody? Anybody in here? No. Oh. Someone was hiding supplies that could last for a long time. Along with a few repair kits and essentials. Yeah, someone was planning on using this as a makeshift escape pod. Too bad it didn't work out. Must not have gotten to it in time. That or the body got blown out. Also, one other thing, I haven't been quite everywhere, because there's up here, too. And up here, someone created another little hiding space for when they were goofing off. Man, these things are everywhere. As a matter of fact, you can actually get up a little bit further than this. I mean, there's nothing to see once you get up to that layer, but you can. And that's what's important. Until next time.